So wait, I record on this?
No.
Oh, you record on
We're
that?
recording.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Welcome to Bull Chat.
Welcome, everybody.
Today is Wednesday, March 8th. It's National Women's Day.
Yeah. Happy National Women's Day.
Is it International Women's Day?
I think it is.
Or just national?
No, I think it's international.
So it's worldwide.
Worldwide
Women's Day.
Actually, I feel like, not to mansplain it, but it should be Worldwide Women's Day.
Oh.
WWD, that's a fun name.
Yeah, but someone probably already has it.
Worldwide Women's Day.
Just like WWF, remember in the 80s, they had to change it? You know all about that,
90s.
right? Was it 90s?
Yeah, because it went from WWF to WWE.
Do you know why?
Because the Worldwide Wrestling Federation.
Do you know why?
Was the same as the Wildlife something fund.
The World Wildlife Fund.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
the one with
so
the little panda that they send you things in the mail
Yeah.
for. Yeah. So anyway, oh, and yesterday was National Cereal Day.
Yeah. Happy days to
And-
all who celebrate.
And let me tell you something. So on Mondays coming up, serial killers,
Yeah.
there's going to be something related to both. I'm making a special trip to the Walmart in Farmingdale today
Wow.
to pick up a box of something.
Oh, wow.
So you'll have something to look forward to on Monday.
I'm excited.
So
We
just-
haven't done that episode yet, so I'm pumped.
Right. Just think International Women's Day and National Cereal Day and mash them together. And that's happening on Monday.
Women's breakfast cereal.
Even though it should have been yesterday or Monday. What? Yeah. So
well, you curate the episodes, as you say. You
I do.
perfectly curate them.
I do curate.
Yeah. Didn't think about the, cereal day or
Yeah. Speaking of
Women's
cereal,
Day or-
well, I know this was a special. I had to specially order this box.
Oh, okay.
So it's brand new. Just came out and I was able to get it. Speaking of cereal, kind of,
Mhm.
is your friend Tommy still on strike?
Why?
What? I'm just curious.
No, we're sending him the Disney cereal.
All right, so I boxed up the Disney cereal
Yeah.
that you asked me to send. I put it in a FedEx box and I just put it in the FedEx box.
Mhm.
He's married?
Yes.
Okay. Is his wife the jealous type?
No.
All right, good. Because on the label I wrote Tommy and Gina because you didn't give me his last name. So you see right there, it says Tommy and Gina. That's what the label says. So when it gets to their house, she's gonna be like, "Who's Gina?"
We're
Right?
gonna start a whole fight.
Well,
I'm gonna
that's
say
what
it's all you.
when I was in the bathroom, I was like, "Oh my god." If she
I'll
doesn't
tell him from now.
if she doesn't understand, she's gonna be like, "Who's Gina?"
Yeah, let me
And
send
it's
the
and
text
I don't want to
now.
get I don't want to break them up. I realized that after I put it in the Dropbox and I was peeing.
Scott labeled
Yeah,
your cereal box
Tommy and
to
Gina.
Tommy and Gina
So let Gina know that
as a joke.
no, it wasn't a joke. You didn't give me his last name.
Well,
You just
it's your
wrote
inside joke with him.
no. It's just my inside joke with me because he doesn't even get it.
I know you've. it's your thing.
I guess
Yeah.
I'm a child of the '80s, so it's hilarious for me only.
Those lady pranks.
Everybody, this
so
looks dumb though with the thing hanging down there.
I
You should
really-
you should back it out of the frame.
Okay.
There you go. Continuity.
Okay. Continuity. Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't know
no,
we had a continuity
sorry.
director.
Aesthetics.
Aesthetic.
That's what my kids say now. Oh, the aesthetics. It's so aesthetic over here. This color, everything.
I can't.
That's
a
a TikTok thing, right? Aesthetics.
It is. I can't wait for that app to just shut down and then kids to be kids again.
Well, at the
And
very
as old man as that sounds,
Yeah.
it's the truth.
at the very least, I'm looking forward to it for when it's like restricted with times. Because
Yeah.
they said, if you're under 18 or something like that, you'll
Who's
get
gonna know?
what?
How's it gonna know?
Because kids sign up with their fake dates anyway, fake birthdays.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're gonna know.
There's no way they're gonna monitor.
Maybe
it.
they need some ID, and that way they'll steal your ID too.
Exactly. Send them everything.
Freaking China.
What was it gonna say?
What?
I went to the dermatologist yesterday.
Oh,
It
I
was
was
like-
supposed to.
I know we could have recorded this yesterday, and then you just
Nope.
bailed.
My children both.
Don't
had
worry,
appointments.
guys. I really wanted to record yesterday, but Scott was like, I gotta run. And then he ran, and then he texted me later, oh, I didn't go to the dermatologist.
That's right, because I had to pick my daughter up
Sad.
from school. You
Mhm.
giant jerk off.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? I
I
showed
tried,
you.
guys.
I showed you the receipt,
I tried to record yesterday. You could have had it today.
and I had to go to the dermatologist. Look, do you see? I shaved. You didn't even notice that I completely shaved.
I don't notice when you do that, but I went to the dermatologist.
I don't ever shave ever. So
Don't.
never,
Why do you shave for a dermatologist?
because I have a thing here that he wanted to remove. Feel it. Just feel it.
Ooh,
No one knows what it is, and he couldn't see it last time because my Van Dyke was covering it.
it's like a lump.
It is a lump.
I think it's probably a cyst.
Did you know that lump lives alone in a buggy marsh? Totally motionless except for her heart.
Oh my God, is that the Scoo Brothers? The Who?
No, it's the same band that sings Peaches.
The presidents of the United States
of America.
America.
Very good. I'm sorry. Your appointment.
So yes, I went. It was my first time going to a dermatologist. I did a full body scan.
What?
Yeah.
Ever in your 40 years?
40 years. Okay.
You've never been to a dermatologist, but you never had a growth or something that had to be taken off?
I would say maybe once, and it was for warts, and they froze them off.
Ew.
Yeah, it was on my elbow. You could actually still see the scar.
Oh, great dermatologist. I have a scar too, and I call him Dr. Scar because I'm scarred for life. His name was close to Scar, so I just took one letter out, and now I just call it Dr. Scar because there's a scar, and I'm mad at him because he removed a cyst and it's scarred.
I mean, the wart thing they froze off, so it was like there was no way to kind of not do that. I gotta fix this hair right here.
The dermatologist I went to, or I was supposed to go to yesterday, has a 5-for-1 deal. So he said, find 5 things on your body that you want removed, and whether we do 1 or 5, it's all $100.
Wow. See, so underneath my eye, you can't really see it, but I just started getting like a little red dye next to my beauty mark. So my mom was like, you need to go get it checked out as soon as possible, which, credit to Donna. She knew what she was talking about. Why you gotta do me like that? So I went, I got it checked out, and then they got to this part.
Your waddle?
My
alopecia?
patch, and she was like, oh, you got some alopecia there. And I was like, oh, so it is alopecia officially. So it is.
So you just self-diagnosed this whole time?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just figured there's no hair there. There's no follicles. It's alopecia. And so she said it was alopecia. And now I use Elidel.
Is that a prescription?
Yes. I got a prescription. They said by the end of this month.
You'll have hair?
Yeah.
Shut up.
I know.
Really? And did they say what this is?
That's also alopecia.
No, that's a red mark.
From where?
Right there. There's like it's almost looked like a razor burn. That's probably what it is.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have super sensitive skin.
Me too.
Here.
Me too.
But yeah, so this is going to be covered, they said, thanks to this new ointment I put on twice a day.
Very good. See, I go to the barber and he starts going here and I go, and it bleeds because I cannot get a professional shave. Like I can't go to a barber shop and say, give me a shave, hot towel, with the thing with the lather. I can't get it because I cut they can't finish it.
It's bad. I have to use this like after shaving stuff.
Velva?
No, it's like razor something or other. It smells so bad. I hate it. And it's the only thing, because otherwise, like I've noticed as I've gotten older, I get all these bumps over here.
Yeah.
And I hate it.
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
I'm just getting ready.
For what?
I'm just getting ready.
For what?
We can't hear anything anyway.
Well, yeah. Plug this in.
No, it's fine. I don't need it.
What are you doing?
I'm just getting ready. What are you doing?
This way you could hear it.
We should be wearing our headphones.
No.
So any other doctor talk you'd like to discuss?
Not that I know of.
No. So yeah, anyway, I have to find 5 things on my body that I want removed.
I would get this removed. I would get that removed. But I'm not paying. It's all cosmetic. And also, this is my first time ever actually having insurance, like decent insurance.
You're such an adult now.
I feel like when I went to the dentist and used my dental insurance and that was covered. Then I went to the dermatologist, that was covered. The only thing that wasn't covered was the ointment because they find it to be cosmetic. So that I had to pay out of pocket for.
There's always a way around it.
$65.
That's a lot.
I don't have alopecia anymore.
That's a lot though.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the guy behind the counter said, well, it is $500. We applied a coupon. And I'm like, what coupon? How are there Okay.
Yeah, no, there is.
Thing because
it's the bin number.
But the whole pharmaceutical thing is such a scam.
It sure is.
Because like, what's going on behind the scenes? Do they get a circular and then send it out to like all the drugstores in the country? It's like, oh, Elidel on sale for 50% off.
It's not that kind of coupon. It's a drug. You know when you see these like drug cards on TV and whatnot, and ShopRite, CVS will have them at the counter. Sometimes those will provide a discount without actually having to be a member. So they use those a lot.
Well, the medication he said was between $200 and $500, which I looked it up. It is, which is insane to me. And then he brought it down to 65. But it all feels like just magic numbers.
Yeah,
like
I made a deal for you.
Yeah,
got you a deal. Got you a deal.
And even when I was at the dermatologist too, he's like, "Well, we're gonna put it in at the pharmacy across the street." I went all the way to the dermatologist by my parents' house. So I was like, "No, could you fill it in Jersey City?" And they were like,
It's gonna be more expensive there.
It's gonna be more expensive. We don't know. We don't work with them very well. I'm like, how are you working with them to get a better?
That's what they do.
This is so confusing.
No, that's what they like. The ShopRite by my house, the woman's always like, I'll put it in this way, and it's always cheaper. Because what happens is that you have a deductible and it's on prescriptions as well. And when you don't reach that, the stuff's really like stuff that you normally pay like $1.66 for in July is like $90 in January because you have to reach your deductible. But they're able to kind of move numbers around and make it work.
It's all, I feel like, a scam system.
And contact lenses, forget about it. Ashley wears contact lenses now. They're expensive.
Yeah.
And of course now they gave her the AccuViews, which are even more expensive than the jankety brand.
Does she have an astigmatism?
No, she just can't see.
Oh, I have an astigmatism.
I don't know. No, it's just she's just and her prescription changed almost 1 full point. Does that make sense?
That's bad.
Right? In a year. Yeah, come on in, Dennis. Thank you so much.
Oh, you got a coffee?
I appreciate it. I got a tea. You weren't around. You were in a big meeting, so I couldn't ask you.
Straw for you.
Thank you.
Are you a straw person?
I appreciate it. Not in hot, but thank you.
I actually like using straws on hot tea.
Why? It melts.
No. The plastic doesn't melt.
Oh, the plastic gets very
the paper would. Ugh, paper straws in a hot drink. Ugh.
The plastic gets very like soft. What are you doing?
I'm just checking to see what time it is.
Oh, so tell me about your SZA experience because we went on Saturday night. I went with Ashley and 3 of her friends, so it was the 5 of us. Here's the thing: 4 tickets. So what does Dad do? Dad sits in the room that has the monitor and just sits there all night long, all by himself, and doesn't know anybody. And then when Dad gets into the room with the monitor, he realizes that the record company would not allow this particular performance to be streamed, even within the building. So I literally was sitting there like this with a Diet Coke in my hand, watching SZA, a still shot of her, jumping off the thing into the water. Like, this is what I was all night, just like this, for 3 hours, because there was no feed. And there was nothing going on.
And you wouldn't check your phone either. Well,
I couldn't check my phone because my battery was almost
opening
dead.
act.
Omar, whatever his name was. Yeah. We were they wanted to see. They wanted to see everything, so we were there super early. How about the merch, dude?
I didn't.
Can I just tell you how insane? Like, they could sell the sweatshirts for $200 and they would still sell out.
Yeah.
It is insane. Every kid has to have an oversized sweatshirt.
Yeah.
So my daughter and her 3 friends had to get there a half hour early and run to the merch. The merch stand at the front, when you first walk in, I don't know if you noticed, they have stanchions, and it was wrapped around the thing twice just to buy $80 sweatshirts.
Crazy.
So they went inside where the seats were.
It goes so slow too.
Right, because they don't care. They're just going to sell. You know what I mean? So they went inside by where the food is, like where the section was, and they bought the last 4 extra large sweatshirts at $80 a pop.
Wow.
Insane. And then I waited for them on the way out.
24. It's been $320.
Yeah. And how about that times, I don't know, 10,000?
I know. Well, honestly, I feel like that's where artists make most of their money from.
Of course it is.
Merch.
Well, Ashley was asking me, well, who makes, I would assume that it's probably like a third. Artist makes a third, maybe the venue makes a third, and then whoever made the sweatshirt probably gets another third.
Well, unless it says probably specifically like MSG, I don't see why they would, or venue, I don't see why they would put, why the venue would get any money.
Because they have to pay the people to work it. And they have that space that they could be selling other stuff.
True.
So yeah, man, everybody's hands out, man. Everybody hands out. You know what I mean? Union.
What is that?
Union. Tommy and G. Tommy's there with his union on the dock is on strike, so he's working the t-shirt union. Yeah, he's at the Garden.
It's such like old 90s thing. Yeah, man.
It's
just
true.
Doling it out. Everybody's looking for something.
Everyone has their hand out.
Everyone's got their hand out.
That's right. Just saying. That's the way of the world.
The way of the world.
Yeah. And on that note, we'll be back right after this.
Yay.
And we're back. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
So anyway, back to the SZA show.
Oh my gosh.
Tell me, who'd you go with? What'd you do? Who'd you see?
I like SZA. I feel like I've been on the cusp of a breakthrough with SZA where I've been like, I get really obsessed with artists, and I feel like I'm on the cusp of getting fully obsessed. So I said, if I got tickets, they were free tickets, I would go. I messaged Diamond on after Saturday show that you went to that had Cardi B show up and all these other people. I only
heard about it. I didn't see it.
Forgot you were in a dark hole.
A soundproof room.
So when I found out that Diamond that this all happened, I said to Diamond, do you have free tickets? And she said she turned him down already. And then at like 5 o'clock, she calls me and goes, okay, I have the tickets. Meet me there. And I was like, wait, what? And so then we got tickets and then we went, and I have to say her show was one of the best shows I've ever been to.
See, I was able to feel the thumping of the arena.
So
it seemed like it was pretty good. And every once in a while when the door opened, I would hear cheering.
Her set design was the craziest set design I've ever seen in a show in my life. Not that you would know.
Yeah.
I've heard.
I've heard.
She's like in the water, and they made the whole set look like she was like floating on water. And then they do a whole other set where her whole thing, it's like screens, and they made it look like a boat, and she was sailing all these places.
Did she actually jump into water?
No.
Or is it a fake splash?
It's all fake.
Because I saw it on YouTube.
Yeah, no.
I had to go look on YouTube to see what I missed.
But not during the show because your phone battery was about to die.
Exactly.
And
I brought the wrong charger with me.
The ship capsizes, and then she floats above the whole stadium in like a raft. And then they have a hole on the other side of the arena was a lighthouse that had a light keep going around. It was very bright. I will say that. Maybe tone it down a little bit. But the show as a whole, the set design, everything, I was super impressed. And then afterwards, I was like, oh my God, I think that was my breakthrough. I now am obsessed with this new album by SZA.
Now, as a 42-year-old male, did you feel old there?
A 42-year-old male?
Yeah.
Nice try. I didn't feel old. I will say Diamond and I, there were a couple times and I felt this way when I saw a band called Tame Impala at Barclays with my sister.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like your girl's generation, it's a very sceney thing now when you go to a concert. You can't just go to a concert, but you have to go in like an ensemble that you need to take pictures in. And then during the show, you need to like video yourself and the show to be able to post.
Yeah.
So it kind of, I don't know. I felt like everybody was out of an episode of Euphoria. Right. And I'm like, you're what, 19? Like, what's 15. Going on?
Oh, there was a problem with that, but since, we had dinner first and, Garrett spilled Diet Coke all over my friend's, lap. So they had a hard time doing the TikToks.
It was crazy how many kids were there with like the bucket hats, who's wearing like latex and all these other insane clothes and like the little baby glasses. Like everybody looked like they stepped off of like a budget runway, but they were still on said runway.
And I'll tell you one thing, most of these people were not wearing much clothes at all.
Yeah.
Because as I was waiting for the girls to come out, I was standing in, the lobby there where they sell the merch and the ticket, the box offices and whatever. I was standing up against the ATM because that's where I told them to meet me. And of course they weren't able to find me. So they went out some door that led to the street, but that's beside the point. So as I'm standing there waiting for them, everybody is running out just as the show is ending to get on the damn merch line.
Yeah.
So this one girl came tearing out the door and was running, and her boobs came out of her top. And the security guard's like, they're out. And she goes, oh my God, my boobs are out. And he's like, yeah. And she's like, oh my God, thank you. I'm so sorry. But like with not a care in the world. And they just went and got online.
It's crazy. And I mean, again, dress how you want to dress, but it just, I don't know. The functionality of some of these tour outfits. Like I like going in what I'm wearing now, a nice sweater, some jeans. If I'm going to dance, I just want to be like, But then you have people there who are like wearing like, this is the cutoff for that.
Yeah.
You're wearing like, again, I don't get the whole like leather.
Well, you're not a kid
coat type thing.
You're not a kid anymore.
I don't get the baby glasses. Like, why are we wearing sunglasses in an indoor arena?
See, I'm going to sound very old daddish here.
Also, I hate when kids, and this was like everywhere, when like, this is the stage, right? When it'll be like this, and then they'll go like this.
Yep.
So it's like while the show is happening.
Well, everybody watches the show through their phone now.
It's insane to me.
I know.
It's like, what is that video?
Guess what? You were born with a memory right here. You don't need to look at it on your phone.
No, I will say I did video the Kill Bill part because I do love that song. Also, All the Stars. That is literally one of my favorite songs of all time. Do you remember that one?
Yes. I think it's acceptable. I think it's acceptable to take, 5, 6, 7, 10 pictures, maybe 30 seconds of video, and then enjoy the show.
The kid in front of us, the entire show, I'm talking an hour and a half, the entire time would do this and then, hey, and then back.
Yep.
And in my head, I just don't understand where this is going.
Yeah, they got to post it, likes, views, everything.
Trust me, I whenever I see someone's at a concert, I mean, it got me to go to the concert, but the pictures did, not the video.
I know. Well, here's the old dad in me, because 90% of the people that are in this audience, I'm sure, left the house looking like this.
Yeah.
And then as soon as they got there, they went, and then they look like this. hey everybody, you know,
I'm going to see SZA.
Yeah, with all out, all the bits are out. Seriously, that's what the kids do.
Her voice is amazing though. Like SZA was so good.
What you eating there?
Oh, I'm gonna try this.
You haven't had one yet?
What?
What? Everyone's been eating them.
Man.
Everyone's been eating them and loving it.
I missed the garbage.
How do you miss it? It's like you spit all over your bag, you stupid idiot. You literally spit wet goo all over your bag. That was very dramatic. Incredibly dramatic. That was very me of you.
That wasn't for me. I don't think I was prepared for that.
Well, let's not say what it is then, since you didn't like it.
Yeah, yeah, not for me.
Candy.
Yeah, candy.
Mm-hmm. An egg candy.
Tastes lemony. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was a SZA concert. Also, my nosebleed was so bad yesterday.
You got to get that taken care of. That's the doctor you should go to.
I am. I already made an appointment.
All right.
So I am going to see a doctor for it. But yesterday was the worst nosebleed I've ever had in my entire life.
Ever.
Ever.
Like, did you pass out?
I almost did.
Because that would be the worst.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that you were like the rules and regulation board for nosebleeds. I'll come to you next time to ask. Hey, I had a bad nosebleed. All right. What are the qualifications?
Were you on the subway last time you had a nosebleed?
Yeah.
Where were you this time?
No. There's been at least, and I'm not even kidding, 15 more times since that. That's how much, honestly, I don't know what goes on. I think I need to get this. It's only my right nostril too. It's got to get something
cauterized.
Yeah.
You should, I'm telling you, you should collect it all and donate it. Just put it in a sack and bring it in.
Listen, whatever came out yesterday, because it clotted.
Stop saying
Oh my God, it was so nasty. It was the nastiest thing ever. Yeah.
Every time you blow your nose, there's blood in it. You got problems.
I think I blow my nose too hard. I think that's what caused it.
I think you're also nervous and anxious and like something. You got something going on in here.
I don't know, but whatever. That's a lot. Oh God, it's starting. Are
you serious?
No, I was kidding. If it did, you would crack up. I've gone through at least in the past 2 weeks, 3 boxes
of.
What is this, Scott?
I want to see what you're going to call it.
Tissues.
Thank you.
What was it? Oh, you wanted me to say Kleenex. This way you could have said, there he goes. Kleenex. The tissues. Wrong. Oh, so wrong.
That's what I needed. It is hot in here. No. That's dramatic.
I don't care.
That is dramatic.
I don't care.
It's going to get so cold in here now.
Well, we're only in here for like another 20 minutes. I'm here for a cold time, not a good time.
Anyway.
Do you want to drive me home today?
No, I definitely can't. I told you this is not going to be a regular thing anymore.
Well,
it's going to be a case of emergency only.
Come and I'll buy lunch.
Listen to me.
We get burritos.
Andrew.
You love burritos.
Andrew, I'm still not 100% unpacked from our trip 2 weeks ago.
Gross.
They're still clothes. No, I mean, the suitcases are away.
Yeah.
And the dirty clothes have been washed.
Good.
But everything is just all over the place. Nothing has been put away yet that's clean. So the house is in shambles. I tell you what, here's the deal. I got to be home I have to be home by 3.
Should we ask Josh if he wants to meet us for lunch?
If we, I'll tell you what, if we can leave here, if we can finish this podcast in 10 minutes, I'll do it.
Let's call Josh and see if he wants to meet us.
But he's running the Seacrest show. How are you going to hear it?
Women's Day.
How are you going to hear it?
Because I could hear it coming through that.
Oh my God. Hello?
That's not it.
I don't hear anything. What are you doing?
I'm calling him. They can hear it. Our listeners can hear it.
I can't. Hello?
You can't hear this?
Hello? I don't like those burritos anyway.
Well, we could go anywhere.
They don't give me the options I like.
Okay.
Just end it.
Shishi fro. This is
your call has been.
Yeah, it is shishi fro.
Let's text.
I would like to find a place. This is the burrito that I like. Okay. I like a burrito with chicken, black beans, lettuce, tomato, rice, cheese, and sour cream. Never an option anywhere except Taco Bell. And that's where I get it. What?
And that's where the bar is. If you can't match a Taco Bell burrito, you are not doing it right.
Look, 9 times out of 10, when I ask for that at a Mexican place, like, oh no, cilantro, it's all on there. No, we don't do that.
That's why I only go to Taco Bell.
What do you mean you don't do it?
They know what they're doing.
I just bought taco dishes, little taco plates yesterday. We were in ShopRite and Cooper's like, let's get these. And because it was Taco Tuesday yesterday. We didn't have tacos, but we bought the plates.
I effing love Taco
They stand
Tuesday.
up in the thing and they have little compartments.
Let me tell you, I white people taco night all the time.
You what now?
White people taco night.
What does that mean?
It's a meme, but there's a video and the guy goes, white people taco night. I keep it basic with my taco night. I literally just do the meat, the cheese, and the tortilla.
No chicken?
No.
Never chicken.
No. I don't. So for me, and this is just me personally, I don't know. I'm terrified for some reason of like salmonella with chicken.
Yeah, you can get it from meat too.
I know, but like I don't know when chicken's cooked.
But usually,
so whenever I try and cook chicken, I burn it and make it super tough, and it's gross.
Just
because
FYI,
I just overcook it.
For taco chicken, just buy the Purdue cuts.
Yeah,
they come in a pouch.
Yeah.
They're right next to the chicken nuggets that Purdue has, and they're already cooked. So all you do is you can put them in a pan and season it a little bit and to heat it up, but it's cooked already, so you don't have to worry about it.
The chopped meat,
it's not
really
chopped.
No, I'm saying I like chopped meat. And so I love that in the taco with the cheese and the burrito. Oh my.
Now, would you ever use ground turkey or only beef?
I don't mind ground turkey. I like ground beef or ground turkey.
I generally do the ground turkey in the tacos.
I effing love a good taco night. Hey, but I don't go crazy. I don't need tomatoes. I really just I don't need the lettuce. I hate the sour cream.
Oh, no, love.
Is there seasoned sour cream like
seasoned? I've never seen it.
What is it?
With like scallions and stuff. No, cottage cheese, yes. Sour cream, I have not seen.
When I did a cooking class on Monday, I didn't know this, but
usually you can't just say, "Hey, do you want?" Because Scott will drive us home. You can't just offer my driving.
I don't think he's here. He went home with Scary.
How do you do that? He's working.
He's not. It's International Women's Day.
What does that mean?
Running the board.
Who is?
Shelly.
Seacrest is not on?
No.
Oh,
maybe you should learn about the radio station you work for.
You wouldn't know either if Josh wasn't your friend.
No, I get an email, and you were on the email too that said what the schedule for today was.
False. Find it. Because false. Go ahead.
False. Find it. False.
I can't wait to listen to this on the way home. Should we take one more break?
Sure.
All right, we'll be back.
How did you know that was there?
Right after, because it's green, dude.
That's also green.
That's yellow.
Okay. Well, see you soon. Bye.
Wait. We'll be right back.
And always have to have the last word.
What happened? No. Well, you said bye. We don't say bye. We say see you soon.
We don't say bye.
Well, I love this.
It's gross.
This actually used to snort.
That's so. Ugh.
It's a pig snout.
I know, but like
dogs love them.
I know. Luna would probably love this.
Sawyer will eat that and
in like a minute.
Yeah, but those stink.
I can imagine.
Like any kind of hide.
Yeah,
they stink.
Luna has these sticks, and she gets like
bully
seasoned
sticks.
Ones. Oh my god,
bully sticks!
They smell so bad.
I wish somebody. You know what? Can we have a bully stick company sponsor us? Because those are expensive.
Yeah,
let's get a case of those.
Love that.
Sponsored by Bully Sticks.
TM.
Trademark.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Does someone own the trademark for bully sticks?
I'm sure.
Well,
it's just like Kleenex and Band-Aid and Xerox.
Yeah. Just
what's like Xerox?
Copying.
Yeah.
Elvis today came up to me and goes, "Do you know how to scan this?" And I'm like, "Of course I still know how to scan." We might get interns back, and if we do, I'm so excited to have one that I could be like, "Hey, so you need to copy this," and then I'm going to be you in the background. That's how you copy.
Good.
Can you scan?
Teach them right.
Yeah. Listen, I still scan. I still have a printer in my apartment, and I love it.
You want to really get a kid? Could you fax this for me?
Oh, I know how to fax.
Not you.
Yeah. Well, we don't have any fax machines here.
They're gonna go, what? Yeah, we do. The copy machine is a fax machine.
This one is?
Yeah. It's hooked into a phone line.
No way.
Yeah.
Huh.
Anyway, yeah.
Did your jaw just pop?
No, it was the chair. Are we really gonna get interns back? I kind of got used to not having randos around here.
Well, if we do, it's gonna be cut down dramatically.
By the way, can my daughter intern? Next year she wants to.
Well, she's not in college, so
I don't shouldn't have to be.
No, you have to be.
No, we'll make an exception.
No, you can't make an exception.
Why?
You need college credit.
You can get college credit if you take a college course in high school.
Okay, well then she has to do that.
What's up now?
Okay.
It
just has to be a college credit.
Yeah,
thing.
No, I know they have to get credit. See,
we'll see.
When I interned at the Long Island radio station, I was 15. There was no credit for anything happening. It was probably
I never got paid.
It was probably very illegal.
Never did an internship I got paid for.
Well, because it never used to be like that until a bunch of idiots sued people, and now everybody gets paid.
$15 too.
They're treated like employees. They're not interns. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
And you still can't send them out for coffee.
No, I remember there was one intern. I feel like I really do not ask for much. I don't.
You do.
What do I ask for?
Everything.
Oh, I do. Like what?
Can I have first class? Everything.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
I asked for that. Oh, when I go to LA in 2 weeks, I'm flying coach.
Can I have a snooty latte and first class, please? Look at you.
So when I drink black coffee,
get to the back, sir.
Please. You are on something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and your ascot.
Yeah.
And your monocle.
I have an ascot monocle.
Your top hat is down there.
I wish it was. But no, I don't ask for much. I try and do everything by myself. And there was one time when I asked an intern, hey, Elvis wants a coffee. I can't run right now. Would you be able to do it? They're like, well,
oh, wait. So you said, I would, but I can't. Is that what you said?
No, I was literally doing a show, so I could not.
Like normally, like when I'm doing a show and you say,
no, because it's different. And I'll tell you why in a second. I'll tell you why in a second.
Okay.
This intern is sitting there on their phone. So you're telling me already, I know I could probably come to you. Also, like, if I'm asking, I never asked any intern for anything. This one intern I asked goes, I can't right now. I'm like, I don't think I can leave. And I was like, oh, okay. Thank you, I guess. They're like, no, I can't really do that. I'm not sure if I could leave. I was like, but
you just told them they could.
Yeah, exactly. So that wasn't great. So
it's like, we're not supposed to ask interns to go out and get coffee, but yet the people that are working can. It's like, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah. And it's not menial, because here's the thing. I think
also this industry is driven by coffee, just FYI.
But it's not even that. It's more just, I think if you do like a favor like that and you continuously do something without even asking and just a smile on your face, chances are you'll be like, oh, that's the really happy person that like.
But it's also not a favor. It's also not a favor. I mean, everybody goes and does it.
And you always offer to pay for their coffee too.
Right.
So it's like you get a free coffee and I love going to go get coffee still because it lets me go outside.
Kids these days, Andrew.
But false.
Kids these days.
But false with you.
What?
Because the way you offer it is different.
I would, but I can't.
Exactly. You are the type of person that says, hey, what are you doing?
Adjusting the directional mic.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, you are the type of person that says, well, I'm doing like 42,000 things and it's like, oh, can I go get coffee? Oh, I'll go get the coffee. I'll go get the coffee. And then you'll turn around and go, okay, great. I just placed the order. Wait, no. I would go, but I can't.
Well, first of all, there's a lot of times in the old place that I went. Okay. That's first of all.
You went maybe
lies
5 times max.
Lies during COVID. Almost every day.
When I didn't work there?
Yeah. Almost every day for 2.5 years.
Got it.
Lies.
Please.
Yes. Oh, check the records.
Check the records.
Yeah. Anyway,
we all started coming back.
Look, all I'm trying to say is you check your ego at the door, as one wise radio person once told me, and you do whatever you need to do. I'm not above anything.
No.
I empty the garbage can. I don't care.
I do the same.
I really don't care. I'll do whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, I ship t-shirts out. I've been here for 27 years and I ship out t-shirts and I get vehicles oil changes.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Nothing is below me to do. I feel like it's just it's good to be a good utility player, able to step in and do just anything and everything.
Because you want to know why? When you leave, they'll see.
Exactly. Well, what's funny is I remember doing a red carpet too with Elvis at the Grammys a couple of years ago. I was literally running 3 different stations, social media, while also prepping Elvis. At one point, I turned around to this girl who was just like this on her phone. And I looked and I say, would you mind just finding this one card for me? She's like, no. And I was like, are you kidding me right now? What are you doing, ma'am?
I will say,
when I knew I can't. I'll just do everything by myself.
And I've said this before. You know that I F with you because you do so much around here.
Yes.
But there are times when you're like, I'm so busy. I have meetings.
No.
But there are times when you're not so busy. You're
and neither are you.
You're sitting around.
How are you, sir?
Goofing around on your thing.
Oh, please. You're so busy.
Everybody deserves some goof off time.
Mr. I run the biggest radio station in the country.
True.
It's so loud in here.
True. I'm trying to do my thing, and everyone's in there. I've
heard several times of dead air since we moved here. So
that's because you guys distract me.
Oh no, I don't really go in there too much.
Well, yesterday, you guys are just distracting.
Oh really?
Yeah, no soundproofing here.
Oh really? Please.
Anyway.
Well,
are we good?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
That was fun.
Anyway, thank you for listening to Bold Chat.
I'm excited for Monday's episode.
We didn't talk about much here. Please give us. You're welcome to give us some topics. Follow us.
Put that in the YouTube comment section. And we are over 1,000 subscribers, which is great.
Yeah.
We need to set up something so this way we can
and send us
things with that.
Listen, make us some theme songs.
Yes.
And send it to us. We played Rachel's last week.
Yeah.
And she was very excited and she reposted it. I don't know
it.
if you saw that. It's really weird. I'm not sure because somebody commented on it that like was using my like dumb high school backwards speak. So I feel like I know them or I should, but I didn't recognize who it was. So I'm scared. But that really has no relevance. Anyway, make us some theme songs.
Yeah.
And send them to us. We'll play them. Doesn't matter.
Woohoo.
You could do your little like play school xylophone and it's awesome. We'll do it.
Break out your play school xylophone.
Whatever you have.
Well, it's been real. It's been nice. In other words, it's been real nice.
Here's what I want. I want someone with an accordion or bagpipes. I love bagpipes more than anything.
Would love that.
Yeah, I want to actually blow them. I want to
get a violin. I would love to play the violin.
I can bring you Ashley's old one. She broke the bow, but the violin's still there.
I'm in.
Okay.
We should do a musical extravaganza.
You can pluck it.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, also, if you have any topic ideas, put them in the YouTube comments at serialkillerspc.com.
We don't read those that often.
I read the comments.
I see the emails come. Can you please? I don't want notifications every time somebody leaves a comment. I read them, but my phone's like bling, 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 bling. I open, there's like 80 new things. Notifications. What? I love that. I love reading them, but I don't.
My phone is like bling, bling, bling.
But I don't want it on my phone. You know what I mean?
Like a pachinko machine.
Like you maybe put the email on my phone. And you can't even delete those emails easily. You can't just swipe like every other.
Gmail's got to fix that with iPhone.
I hate it.
It doesn't make sense. Like, why am I archiving it?
Right, because I'm like this. It's like archive. No, I don't want it anymore. It's an ad. Get rid of it.
Well,
it's 2 steps.
Okay.
2 steps too many.
2 steps.
Yep.
2 steps.
Thank you for listening to Bold Chat. Follow us on all socials.
For lunch.
We're not. Yeah, I just realized I have to get home. Serial Killers PC. Follow us at Serial Killers PC and go to serialkillerspc.com. Check out everything we have there. What are you doing? Oh, where's it? Did you bring it?
No, I didn't bring my.
Oh, it's on my desk.
Come on.
Here we go. Flim Flam for 30 seconds.
Flim Flam? What the hell is Flim Flam? Is that like a thing? All right. He's very excited because a very cool listener sent us some spoons. So thank you to that listener. And they have our names on them. One of them says obviously Andrew and the other says Scott, but he's very excited to use them. Also, for the people who are wondering, how cool is this bowl? Like, I'm obsessed with this bowl. I need to know who makes them because I would just use these as decorations in my house. They're awesome. I'm just talking about the bowls.
Well, we don't know where the spoons came from. They came from a company, but there was no.
Oh, really? I thought they came from a listener.
They did.
Oh, okay. Well.
Here we go.
Wow, I flim-flammed for so long.
I seriously love you. Mine says Scott.
Yeah, and mine says Andrew.
Does it say Andrew or Andy?
Andrew.
Oh, so we got bowls and now we have spoons.
Yeah.
So until we see you Monday with an all-new serial killer, say clink, Andrew.
Clink.
Ooh, those are heavy.
Yeah, they got some weight to them.
That's nice.
LOL.
All right.
Yeah, let's go get lunch.
No.
Yes.
Not driving you home.
No, you are. Bye.
Recording stop.